So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. It's Forlan! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Lewis Skelly touches it back. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Hullet. Lucas Perry punts it upfield.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. Here's a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. And he's denied. Oh, he's missed.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big, and another try! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
A header! No, not the best of headers. Now, can they get him away? Yeah. Gavi. Passing nice and neat. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's another good win of the ball. Bullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Hiroshima clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Riqui Puig. Raul. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's gone backward here. Anguissa. Now Eder Militao. And this is Forlan. And the shots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found the way. Oh, shooting chance! Anguissa. Ribery. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Could be danger here. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Gavi. And he's picked out the run. Gavi. He has a look up. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Nice sequence of passes, this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. Now it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Anguissa. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. Climbs up big. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. Mateus. Good, strong midfield running here. Neymar. Terrific header. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. There will be a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Driving on and making good progress. Shot a goal! Back when it goes. Great chance! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ribéry. Thuram. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's on it, can he get away? And he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! And the counter is on. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gap. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely shaped ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bale! Good strong hand by the keeper. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dumfries cuts out the pass. Played out towards the right wing. Distributed tidily. Bale. Skims, shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
75 minutes played. That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come... Mbappe! The ball goes in, and he's following up! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played into space, and Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice looking ball. Floated through. And this is Bale. He has found the way through. Here comes the cross. It's Bale. Mateus. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Forlan. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just 5 minutes left. Ribery, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Rummenigge. Great vision. Oh, looks like he's been... Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's been won straight back. This looks promising. Gonzalo Ramos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, he is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
And the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Nakata. Can he get onto this? That's a throw. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he plays one through. And this is Messi. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. And he stands tall, impenetrable. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So he's plotting something before playing it in. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Roberto Carlos plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Pedri tries to clear. Now, can they get him away? Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot could be on. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Brighton are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gonzalo Ramos. Looking for options for movement. Good pressure, determined, intense. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been cut short. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He has found the way through. And back in possession and ready to go again. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That has not gone well. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. Another chance from a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos with the short. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to it. And another try! And the header is... There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Hiroshima definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
It's Bale! And he hits the net! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without... Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Van Basten. Hoisted in. Howson deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe, and the shot! Chance to... climbs up big! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal's cross. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Mitoma. Nakata. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. He is through here.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoeneß. Park Ji-sung. Hoeneß unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a threatening ball. And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. That is good strength. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Roberto Carlos. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Sends it crossfield. Mitoma flings in across. Van Dijk can get it clear. Has a look and place it forward. Van Basten. That ball looks a good one. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's Bale! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Schmeichel. It's played through for him. Always onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Thuram. Valverde.
There
Thuram.
will be 3 minutes added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide.
Oh, he's been... Can he finish? It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Shapes to shoot! He scores! It hurts, does it? That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents. And well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
He's Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
That'll be a throw. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. Somewhat off target. Now it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, shooting chance!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
It's also the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Chance to deliver. Corner then. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gullit clears it away. Beckenbauer. White. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And now they can spring out of defence. Kaká! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No goals as yet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. Rummenigge. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Adams cuts it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Seedorf. Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. Gavi. White. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Chance!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Probing pass. That has been cut short. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. That looks a good cross. Cleared away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Petri with the cross. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Seedorf. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This looks promising.
Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
There will be 1 minute added
Complete
time.
awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please
It's a
make
dressing
sure to
room
watch
that
the screen
needs
for an
raising
information
at half-time,
bulletin from
because
the
in
regional
truth
police
they've not
department.
really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Gullit. Number
And the
10,
second half gets underway.
Messi. Number 14,
Hiroshima can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 20, Petri.
Kaká.
Coming on the field.
Seedorf.
Number 29, Mbappe. Number
And that
18,
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 12,
Mbappe
Number
looking for the
8,
run.
Mateus.
And in
Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ernest. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Seedorf!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Oh, that's superb. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
And that's another good win of the ball. Seedorf. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Opts for safety, threads one in. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. Ernest. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kaká. That has not gone well. Mateus. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Oh, what a ball!
And the shot!
It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Seedorf. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Musiala! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Ambitious ball here. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! That's another chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Maldini. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Hiroshima really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira. Just 5 minutes left. Mbappe tries to cross. Van Dijk tries to clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. That will annoy.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, attendees.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has...
Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that has not gone well. Pedri. So, what can they make of this? So, just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Hiroshima clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Pedri. Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defence.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gravenberg. Now it's Richarlison. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gavi. Camavinga. And it's Bissouma. Now, can they get him away? And he's being shifted off it. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. And a chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Spread out to the left. Rummenigge. Bissouma. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Aimed beyond the defence. Gullit. Rummenigge thinks about the shot. They want to be quick to recover this. Great challenge, time to perfection. Bissouma. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Timber deals with that comfortably. Bissouma.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Half-time getting close now. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dumfries. And here's Hullet. Dumfries picks it up now. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Pedri.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's very neat. Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Hiroshima certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And the action is back underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. Bissouma. Oh, it's Van Basten. Thuram. And it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. And that could set him on his way. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Bale puts them all in. And that's an excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's got a side of goal. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way past. No, it's come to nothing. Van Basten. Grimaldo. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, Van Basten, Mateus, and the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
Vieira goes sliding in. He won't be happy with that one. Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Hiroshima clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Vieri is onto it in a flash. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Now the ball in.
Up he goes!
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality.
Big chance! This time surely! Goal! Angers! And Angers score first!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there!
They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Thuram can get it clear. Van Dijk with the clearance.
And the shot!
And he's there to make the block. Angers have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Nice interception, well timed. Vieri chasing after it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Lofted in. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Angers have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gavi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Thuram gets good distance on it. Shot could be on. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Great vision. Floated through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Angers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Probing pass. Messi. This is...
And a chance!
It's a loose ball. Foot in. Now it's Vieri. He's through here. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's gone for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieri, and he's managed to get free. Vieri,
Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge, can he get on the end of this? Pedri is flagged offside. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution
There's the start of the second half.
Number 14.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Number 20, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 9.
Van Dijk cuts it out.
Number 29.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Number 18, Bale.
And he's picked out the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Number 15.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Angers get their fourth corner. And he's there to clear it. Applies the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's a mighty effort! Dropper! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the
Real
Real chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Angers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
Terrific header!
That's going to go a long way. And here's Ronaldinho. Valverde. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side.
He gets big!
The attendance for this
Referee's
match
had a
was
good look
89,950.
and given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Angers can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Diving header!
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Dumfries. Look at the space here. Mbappe gets flagged offside. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ronaldinho tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Dumfries going full tilt down the left. It's a quick ball upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, super ball! He's free, he has...
Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde.
And again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. Good take, and is he in? And he's taking no chances there. Angers have the chance to go the other way.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Vieira. And it's Van Basten.
And this is Bale.
Oh, well measured. Caught offside that time. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. And this is Van Basten.
Chance, surely! Oh, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this.
Mbappe! Yes, it's in! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the...
Mbappe! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Bale.
Boys bustling through here.
Hiroshima really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Yamal. Played into the middle. That's a decent clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bale is onto this.
Just the keeper to beat! He's having a shot! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that is as far as it goes. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Hello attendees, this
So
is
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took...
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Always onto this. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was close.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That has not gone well. Vieira with the clearance. And it's with the keeper. Short changes him with that pass. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to find the net. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. And the ball's come loose here. He's tried one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gavi. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Rummenigge. Pedri. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Pedri. Now he's got space here, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Hiroshima have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he get on the end of this? Vieira deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the
Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Maldini. And that's a throw-in. Gavi. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Pedri. Albertini. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. That's good play. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings in a big header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Thuram getting this one clear. And it's Rijkaard. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Thuram. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! They want to be quick to recover this. They're urging him to shoot. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Gullit. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Gullit gets it away. Tries to dink it through. Cleared without hesitation. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Luis Suarez.
And we're underway again.
Numero 5.
Hiroshima are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira gets good distance on it. Vieira. Out for a throw. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply.
Hiroshima have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gullit.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the through ball. He's got away.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
It's Van Basten! Rafael Leao, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he skips past his man. That is good strength. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Hiroshima are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Bale. Bale.
Chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Albertini. Bale. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao is onto this. Valverde. Now it's Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Basten. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Thuram cuts out the pass. Maldini. Looking to play him in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Leao. Milan looking to pass their way through. Great chance! Dumfries is there, and he can get that clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Played back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's intervened well there. Bale.
Oh. Goes for a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left.
So that's it is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Shot, surely! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hangs in a header! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Showing good feet. Pedri wins the duel this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pullet gets through. Real chance! Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
This looks promising. And Pullet! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Up he goes! He has done it!
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. And now the breakaway. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? Played in. Big header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Schneider! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cruyff. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Schneider looking to run onto it. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Gavi. Gullit in acres of space out wide. And it's Serginho. He's got away, and he welcomes it in, and he decides to cross it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Gullit. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Now he's got space here. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer. Oh, well measured. Gavi is always looking to break lines. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Vieira. Bout of passing here. And a chance! That's another chance! He's got a goal! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that pass just didn't quite work. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And smartly reclaimed. Played out to the left flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Go ahead, Eagles. Clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. Pass is just off target. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. No joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Basten, and that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. Looking for the run. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini getting this one clear. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for a runner. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Van Basten. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The attendance for this match was
Van Basten.
29,950.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now, can they get him away? Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Is there any support?
He's having a shot!
Caught offside that time. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nesta deals with that comfortably. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Schneider. Number 11, Batistuta. Number 27, Serginho. Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 4.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 18, Diego Forlan. Number 8,
And they're
Messi.
quick to press.
Number 42,
Cafu.
Musiala.
An instinctive delivery. Maldini clears it away. In once more. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Maradona with the short one. Cross from Musiala. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball's gone astray. Oh, good ball!
Great chance! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
It's played through for him. That's good play. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot could takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, super ball, shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Bale has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Hiroshima nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And this is Van Basten.
Chance, surely!
And that's gone route one. Well, it's a nice idea, but the
There will be 3
execution was
minutes
lacking.
added time.
Musiala knocks it into space. And this is Maradona. He's on chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim at here.
He gets big!
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Chance for a shot!
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Now it's Messi.
Lionel Messi!
Caceres going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cannavaro. Van Bouten. And Stojkovic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cannavaro. And it's Conte. Gabriel, pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caceres goes on a run down the left wing. Here it is, crossed in. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong running down that left flank. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Conte. Salam. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. He's got away. Gavi. Now it's Gavi. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Caceres. Now what about a counter-attack? Caceres goes on a charge down the left. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Stojkovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. And here's Hullet. Oh, good taking of Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's in on goal. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Gavi.
And the action is back on the way.
Hullet.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Mbappe. Number 9,
It's a throw-in.
Number 18, Bale.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's a good ball. Van Balten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's Stojkovic. Caceres. Stojkovic. He's gone for goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Caceres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Gabriel. Cannavaro.
The attendance for this
Salam.
match was 29,830.
Collier. And it's Caceres. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found the way through. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's a shot.
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
A case now of complete control. Foot in. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Oh, super ball! Hefty! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Stojkovic. Not the most accurate pass. Ernest.
He's had a shot!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Basten.
Great chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Swings it across. Lam. Mohamed Salah. Caceres. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Ernest. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stojkovic. Threads one in.
Can he finish? They've done it! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
After 85
Absolutely no
minutes,
element of fluke either.
Number
Makes this even
29,
more worrying in some ways.
Kylian Mbappe.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stojkovic is herring after that one.
Added minutes has been
Caceres.
indicated.
Now Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alex Seedorf.
And that is a little undercooked.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team.
And the shot! And another try!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run, and the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He gets big! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though.
Can he finish?
And for a moment, time stood still. Seedorf gathers from the goal kick.
Hiroshima are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hullet!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Ernest.
Hullet!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Shot could be on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Picked out brilliant.
He's having a shot!
Oh, another save. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great ball, and he's...
And again!
Oh,
In for the pieces! It's there!
a quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's in.
Hunes!
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Seedorf. Hoeneß. That's a super give and go.
Tries a shot!
Bale has given away a free kick. No, again there's no way through. He's gone for goal. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for the run. Rummenigge. That has been knocked clear. Thuram. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Hiroshima really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bergomi carries the ball down the right. Vieira looking to add to his goal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Now what about a counter-attack?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Rummenigge! And he's following up! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bale picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Bale. Van Basten.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rummenigge. Bale. Could be danger here.
And a chance!
Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has 2. He's having a go. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Seedorf clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a good position here. And that's been drilled in. Thuram can get it clear. And it's Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He has a look out. Tries to pass it through. Hoeneß unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat.
Mbappe!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. He's got tall. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 31, Ronaldinho. Numero 21, numero 8, Bale. Numero 15.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Il numero 17, il numero
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Eto'o, il numero 11, il numero 19.
Defending was strong and firm.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He is through here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bergomi. Salah. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, this is a great position.
Mbappe!
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And
recupero.
here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hiroshima desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.